Hey guys, it's Marvin Ambrosius for a small segment, and I'm going to be doing this today because I had to talk about it because it's something that I'm an expert in, but at the same time it's something that I can touch on and actually add my expertise to it. We're going to be talking about Zion Williamson, and the reason why I'm going to speak about it is because of the new Jordan commercial that just dropped. Now, the first thing I noticed in this commercial was Zion has dropped a significant amount of pounds. I think he's probably dropped around, I reckon, 15 to 20 pounds. Now, if those didn't see this footage behind me of how Zion came in the last, I think it was like 3 to 4 months ago, some videos surfaced and showed us how much weight he'd actually gained. But here's where it gets complex to me as someone that's in the fitness industry. I don't understand how someone with that size and that athleticism can do what he does. He is a 1 in a million type of person, type of build, type of explosive. He's like Larry Johnson. Now, if you guys don't know who Larry Johnson is, you need to go do your research. Now, that's the kind of player Larry Johnson was. He was explosive, he was built, but Larry Johnson was cut and big, whereas Zion, what? I see him play and I just can't believe it. But it was only a matter of time to me before he did get injured, because that is a lot of weight to carry on, especially playing over 70 games a year. And definitely, if you're going to be going into the playoffs, you're definitely going to see some significant differences. And obviously, you know what happens in the playoffs, someone always gets injured because of wear and tear. They need to bring his weight down. And this is from my professional opinion. He needs to drop around probably another 10 to 15 pounds because he needs to have longevity in his career. It might change his game slightly, but I believe with the explosive power that he's got and the trainers he's got behind him at New Orleans, he'll be absolutely fine wherever he goes. You know, at some point he wants to go to New York Knicks. I know Stephen A likes that. But I'm telling you this now, not just him, players in the past, Carmelo Anthony, Chris Paul changed his whole body shape. It was LeBron that said to him, you need to change your diet. Like Chris Paul, he said you need to change your diet and change how you view your body and how you're using it and how you can have longevity in your career. Charles Barkley was exactly the same. Charles Barkley had to drop pounds at one point because as heavy as he was still killing and abusing everybody. He was just running over everybody. He's like a Moses Malone of a power forward. But at the same time, the only way you're going to maintain your body is by taking care of it, especially in that profession, because they want to be playing for a good significant 15 to 20 years in the league. Now, someone like LeBron James, who spends $1 million on his body a year, people think he's crazy. He's not, because that is why he's going to be playing for his 20th year in the NBA this year. Now, just say that out loud. 20 years in the NBA. Absolutely nuts. But you can see at the back here, I think Zion's going to come back really strong. He's an amazing player. He's someone that I actively watched at the beginning of the season because I wanted to see how significant his impact was in the NBA as it was in high school and college in his year at Duke. It's important that we have a player like Zion because I want to see what he does going into next season. But again, someone like him, Luka Doncic as well, you've seen what's happening with him. That's another video. We'll be doing that. Make sure we'll be talking about that soon. But yeah, from my expertise, I feel like he needed to drop the weight. It's important, less wear and tear on the knees. He's going to be in this league a long time, and I think that after watching him and seeing the kind of player he's going to become, he's developing in a jump shot, we're going to be rolling pretty good. Now, I think going into the future of his career, he is going to be one of those players that's going to be remembered forever if he does have that career span of 10 to 15 years, just because of the type of impact he provides on the floor. He can distribute, he's got great court vision, he's got unbelievable athleticism. He's going to win a dunk competition. Hopefully this next year he's going to be in that. And as well as that as well, he could possibly be a champ. He could win a championship. Now, as young as he is and a great player as he is, I think that teams are going to be always built around him. And as long as he takes care of his body, we'll get to see Zion play for a much longer span of his career. Thanks so much, guys. That was just a small segment. But yeah, make sure you like, subscribe, and I'll see you on episode 2 of Marv and Basketball. See ya.